The Federal Reserve raising its short-term borrowing rate by another quarter point. It's the latest in a string of borrowing cost increases aimed at slowing the economy and easing inflation, a move that risks tipping the economy into a recession. The Fed's decision comes just a week after a government report showed inflation slowing down in December.
As the economy recovers from the pandemic, a new threat is the looming debt ceiling showdown. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy met with President Biden for an hour yesterday to discuss the issue. McCarthy sounded optimistic after the meeting. The White House said Biden made it clear that they cannot allow the U.S. to default and that this obligation is not negotiable.
The labor market continues to defy the threat of a looming recession. More than 11 million jobs are up for grabs right now, the highest since July. The number of available jobs unexpectedly went up in December and exceeded economists' expectations. Some experts think this could be the first recession in U.S. history without significant job losses.
President Biden is set to meet with a small group of Congressional Black Caucus members later today to discuss police reform. It comes the day after the family of Tyree Nichols laid him to rest, 3 weeks after he died following a brutal police beating captured on disturbing video.
Severe winter weather is affecting millions of Americans from the south to the northeast. More than 370,000 people in Texas were without power as of late yesterday. This winter storm also brought more than an inch of sleet to sections of Arkansas, Kentucky, Illinois, Missouri, and Oklahoma. And now the Northeast is preparing for a separate bone-chilling blast.
You don't need a positive COVID test anymore to get prescribed antiviral drugs. The FDA removed the requirement for Paxlovid. Healthcare providers can now write prescriptions based on symptoms and risk of developing severe COVID-19, which is important because the drugs work best when given early.
Republican attorneys general from 20 states are warning CVS and Walgreens against mailing abortion pills within their states. That includes Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. The letters blast the Justice Department's decision that concluded federal laws did not prohibit the mailing of abortion pills. The attorneys general suggest they may bring civil lawsuits to challenge that claim.
You might have to do a little extra planning before your next trip across the pond. The United Kingdom is implementing a new electronic travel authorization scheme. Now that means American travelers will have to get permission before entering the UK. The online process should be done a few days before travel and will cost a small fee. The UK plans to fully enforce this by the end of the year.
A big crowd this morning in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, to watch Punxsutawney Phil emerge from his hibernation. It's a tradition that goes back to at least 1841. This year, Phil did see his shadow, so according to the legend, there will be 6 more weeks of winter. And that's today's 9 at 9.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.